In this tutorial, we're going to talk about the various preferences that you can set in SmartPest. So we'll start here first of all with the full page service ticket, as you see here. Or you can choose the 2 per page service ticket, as you see here. This service ticket again prints on 8.5 by 11, and all you need to do is just have plain paper. It's a good idea to have it scored in the middle, which any printer can do, so that it can be torn apart, and so that you have a customer copy and an office copy. So when you enter information on your data entry screen, you're really getting 2 copies, one which can be used as a remittance copy by your client. And then we also have a default work order. We have a full page work order or a tractor feed work order. Now work orders are printed in horizontal format. And the basic difference between a work order and an invoice or a service ticket is that work orders show all the details of the job, but they do not display any financial information. And then under the default invoice, you can print invoices with or without chemicals. What you have here is a value list that allows you to select whether you call your client reference numbers POs, job numbers, file numbers. You can edit anything on any of your invoices or service tickets, and you notice that you also have a little edit button here. If you change this, you can go in here and very quickly add anything else that you would like to appear in that list. And the other option here is whether we want to print the previous balance at the bottom of a service ticket, as you see here. And we also allow you to set a default state tax rate, or if you're in Canada, a GST tax rate. And then we also allow the setting of a local tax, which could be a city or province or even county tax. Now all of these taxes are set up as a default, but you can change any of the tax rates on an individual customer basis, and then you can also edit them down at the invoice level. So you have plenty of flexibility here in dealing with tax rates. And you can set the starting invoice number that you want. You just put the number you want in this window. So let's take this to 11,500 and click the Set Invoice button. And next we have the default drawing program that you're going to use with the program. So I happen to be using a Macintosh here. You can use Mac or Windows. Select the program. So if I want to use OmniGraffle, I just select OmniGraffle from the list. And you can see that OmniGraffle is now the default program. Whenever you click on the artist palette in a graph, it will launch that program. You can set an account number, our starting accounts number, where we're going to start indexing all of our new accounts. We'll start at this number and go up. And the Smart Planner selection allows you to turn Smart Planner on or off. We'll cover more on the Smart Planner under the Smart Planner section. And then when you're setting your appointments, what is the default length of appointment? You have full flexibility of setting that as well if you're using the Smart Planner in half-hour increments. Then we have here our default inspection form. So what is the default form we're going to use for each time we create a new inspection? We can set the zoom rate. For those who are sight impaired, you can increase the size of the screen here. And what's the user type here that we're setting up? This is an office user. If you're doing this on a network, you'll just leave it at office, or you can leave it empty. And are you going to require login, yes or no, to the software? If your state requires any type of notification, you can set that here one time and it'll appear on all your invoices and service tickets. And likewise, you can have a message that appears at the bottom of all your service tickets and invoices, which can be customized. Again, that flows through to all your invoices and service tickets, and you can put seasonal messages and that sort of thing in there. Other preferences, you can set your branding logo. If you want to change from the SmartPest logo, you can change it to your own company logo. So that completes the tutorial on preferences.